Hi y'all, I'm Ashton. I've set off on year 3 of solo traveling and having adventures around the world where I'm celebrating different cultures, making new friends, indulging in local cuisine, and trying exciting new things in exotic countries. There's so much of the world to be seen and to inspire us all, and I can't wait to take you with me. Subscribe and follow along. After all, to live would be an awfully big adventure. Okay, went to the bathroom. It's too dark to record any of this. Went to the bathroom and then moved my van just across the little, I'll show you in the morning when it's light outside, where I moved it just 50 yards just from the beach. I just went 50 yards closer into the road, and I'm probably parked a little too close. There's probably like 50 feet between me and the other van, but I kind of parked next to the other, close to the other van for the amount of space that we have in this campsite. But I had already moved my van like 3 times and didn't want to start seeming weird. Therefore, I'm just parked too close to them, which is also weird. But also they provide a really nice windbreak. So now I'm like, the van's not shaking. I can't hear the wind as much. We're in a much better situation for me and my anxiety, except now I'm afraid that they're going to get out and be irritated that I park so close to them. I'm not that close to them. I'm just close for the fact that there's like 5 other people in this entire campsite. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's all. That's it for tonight. Okay. But I also happen to know that that van is an older couple. And if I explained to them my situation, that I was a girl traveling all by myself and felt uncomfortable with how windy it was, they'd probably be fine with it. So, yeah. Okay, now good night. Good morning, friends. After moving the vehicle, slept much better last night. Got up, made some breakfast. It's very cold, very rainy, very windy, and the forecast is not getting any better. So I am leaving this fjord and heading back to, I mean, it's technically still attached to the mainland, but I am heading more inland, back to the ring road, which I'm about 3.5 hours from, especially since I've got to drive a little slower because it's really windy and rainy. And we are just going to deviate from the plan of doing this fjord and the geothermal pool that I was trying really hard to find, because the weather is just supposed to get worse, the winds are supposed to get worse. I just don't want to put myself in that situation. So lots of driving again. I just got gas, and it's going to be a big driving day. I don't even know. I just know that I'm headed back to a town, the first town I can get to from here that's on the ring road, and then I will go from there and see what I want to see and kind of make a little bit more of a plan. But we're going with safety first on this one. I'd love to see more of this fjord, which is why I came, like why I gave myself so much time in Iceland. But the weather for the next 3 days is just supposed to be really sketch, and I do not want to be in a really sketch position. So now my arm's gonna fall off because I've been holding this phone up, so catch you on the flip side. Stopping to see if you can see the wind coming across. You can't. Yeah, you can, like, I can see the like fog and wind coming across this little section of fjord valley. Oh, hey friends. Thank you. Okay, bye. Why is it still so... There we go. Today was a long driving day and really hard. It was really bad weather. I kept getting blown all over the road. The winds are really high. So I ended up finding this place. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere, but it's a hotel with a campground. And they had a restaurant, so I'm actually having a very nice meal as I watch the winds blow outside. They've got me in a nice like secluded spot, campground in the back. So I'm not gonna get too blown around tonight. And the wind is actually supposed to be worse tomorrow, so I'm probably just gonna hang out here and just wait this out. I've got plenty of work I can catch up on. But yeah, just wanted to show off. This is my meal. This hotel is actually in an old school, so right over, this is the cafeteria, and over there is the gymnasium. Nothing exciting today, just a lot of driving and some good eating. I need some light. Oh, there we go, I have light. Okay, I had dinner. I'm outside, even being blocked by the wind. I'm kind of moving about. We keep getting gusts that are very, very strong. It's a little scary. Again, my camper van isn't gonna like, hopefully. Even though it's really expensive to eat out here in Iceland, which partially why I have a camper van. For dinner, dessert, 2 glasses of wine. I'm also a bougie eater, I should note that, but there's not like a McDonald's around, and I've had 1 pot meals for the last 2, 3. Yeah, that's happening. So anyways, oh yeah, my dinner was like $60. So just a nice dinner, but it tasted delicious. Very happy. The people at this hotel are absolutely wonderful. Maybe we'll sleep through this, maybe we won't. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine, I think. It's 6 a.m. The van's moving all over the place. It's got to be 50 knots of wind gusting. Solid. Sleep has been horrible. The wind has shifted, so now it's blowing the van in a really, really uncomfortable way. So I'm going to try and take it. Right now it's broadside into the wind. I'm going to try and move up next. The guy next to me moved, so I'm gonna move up closer to the building. God, I'm tired. I haven't slept at all. Well, I've dozed off and on, but yeah, I gotta move the van. So I'm gonna try and put it butt into the wind and hope that and get it closer to the building. Oh. Good morning, good morning. Fun fact, a lot of other countries don't put syrup on their waffles and pancakes. You get jelly. After I'm done, I'm gonna get my camper van in working order, and then we're gonna get on the road because it is an absolutely stunning day today. I'm so excited. I'm really excited. Alright, before we leave, just one last pan across. Of course, I could have done it up there, but you didn't have this like whole thing. Look how pretty this landscape is. Just gorgeous. And it's a beautiful day. Let's go have an adventure. Alright, anyone remember from the last Iceland video where I said there's just gonna be some free car wash stations at the gas station? The van is dirty and I can't see out of any of the windows, so just get in the bath. Well, that hose had a leak in it, so now I got a bath. Very cold one. The station just kind of looks like this. And you turn around, and splash, and a clean van. Alright, I've made a little stop. It's about lunchtime. I'm in the really cute town of Akureyri. So I figured I'd walk around a little bit. Well, this thing's creepy AF. Maybe it's a troll? Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That's really good. 10 out of 10. So there's kind of top it. We walked a little bit to this house. It's some sort of specialty preserved house. And it's really cute. Alright, there she is. Holy moly. Alright, we came, saw, we photographed. And now we go back to the car. Keep moving. Well, I really thought we were going to get northern lights tonight, and then I came around the corner of this bend, and those are, you can't even see them. Those are snow clouds, and I got the notification that it's supposed to snow where I'm at, and there's snow on the ground here. So that's fun. That's snow. Yes, it is. Shit, it is cold. The darkest spear you've got.
Yeah, this is the one.
I know, I was looking back and forth. I was going, which one is darkest?
There you go.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy.
Cheers. It's really, really hot right here. I need to stay right here. Oh, God, this is cool. Okay, GoPro has died, but I had to go inside and get my phone to document this, which means I'm standing outside in a wet swimsuit, freezing, but I can hardly talk. Nice. It's the most magical thing. Hang on. Alright, you can't really see me, but I've gotten showered. Last bit of sunset. I'm nice and warm and cozy now. But just wanted to show you the last bit of sunset of the night. Alright, this is what I messed up last time. I'm so glad this sign exists. Okay, so last time I drove all the way up to just see the overlook, which was tragic, but I also did not have time because this is a what is 10 kilometers, like 6 miles? Yeah, we're gonna be hiking today in the freezing cold, but yeah, that's what we're doing today. We're gonna park. Where is it? Park and hike. Okay, I will say there was a little parking spot, probably a mile, 2 miles back, and I thought that was it, but I followed another car in, and there is a better parking spot way up here, and not an extra 4 miles, but the road is a little rough. But I followed a car in, so I know it's got to be doable-ish. But like, it's a little rough, just going very slow. But you can see there's the parking all the way up there. So I did not have to park all the way back there. All right, I got some lunch. I'm gonna finish off with a little yogurt. Realized I had to clean off my phone because I didn't have enough storage to do any vlogging or picture taking. And now we're on the way. So, get to it. So we're just parked right there. And we're gonna get on the road. Looks like we could just start out with a waterfall. It is a relatively nice trail. Views are amazing. Colors are spectacular. The sun is still giving us a little warmth. I'll take it. If you Google Stuðlagil Canyon, you're gonna see this like really cool looking rock structure on both sides. Fairly certain they filmed some of Game of Thrones here. These really cool rock structures kind of look like columns, like natural columns. Anyways, and in between the columns in the river, you'll see this bright blue. It's almost this like turquoise, unreal blue for water. And that's what you'll see. Walking along the river, and the river's really muddy and brown because there's been lots of rain. So my guess is when we get out to the part where you can take pictures with, or inside the canyon, when I climb down in there, we're gonna see really muddy brown water and not the normal blue that you see. Like, it's normally a stunning blue, but this is kind of the thing about traveling, is this was my day to do this. And honestly, it would probably be the same a couple days from now on either side if I came back, but you show up to the place, gotta take it for what it's worth. You go to the beach in Bali and some days it rains. Every day you go to the beach. So we're just gonna take it for what it's worth and accept the muddy brown water as opposed to the clear blue water. And it's still a total phenomenon. I love this place. All right, and if you watched my, I think it was Iceland, it was the third video of Iceland last time. This is where we ended up, on the wrong side of the river at that platform. And there's a parking spot right up there. Climb down. We are gonna get to climb down into the river. That is, it's still a pretty color of mud. All right, so from here, it kind of seems like you can find your own path down. Some people are going down there. Well, this goes down. You can continue down up into that area. You can climb out onto this thing, which is probably where we'll get a drone shot out there if necessary. And yeah, down here. Also, that walk was not 6 miles. I'm at 1.5, so it's 1.5. I guess if you only come to the spot where everyone else is taking pictures, it's only 1.5. So knowing that, I've got plenty of time to get whatever kind of pictures and videos I want. All right, well, this may be the end of the road because this looks like someone's private property. But let's see what we can without encroaching. Okay, there's the blue. That's what I was telling you guys about. It's that blue. All right, we're out on that little outcropping. These are the columns that I was talking about. And they kind of stumpy down there, like they've been ridden away. Down a little deeper into the canyon. There's that outlook again. Gosh, I wish that water was blue for you guys. That is mud. All right, there's the top of the lookout. It looks like there's a rope that you can climb down there for. So we're just gonna wait on this group of people to get done and then climb down there ourselves. Alright, back by, look how red my cheeks are. Back by the gorgeous waterfall one last time. And we're on to, what are we campground? With a 2.5 hour drive, my lips are frozen. A 2.5 hour drive to Studlagil. And then that's where we're gonna stay for a few days. Okay. Let's go. Alright, I don't think they're gonna come out again. I came out of the restaurant, saw the northern lights behind this church, which is one of my favorites with this rainbow street. And I snapped a picture on my phone, ran back to the car because my car's just on the other back. Ran back to grab my camera. By the time I got back, they were gone.
If you enjoyed this episode, hit that subscribe button so you never miss an adventure, and follow the daily adventures over on Instagram and TikTok.